fun back in.
No, happy again. Call Height now.
588-2305.
Oh, do I have something to show you. These are just two of the 4 different types of individual private cottages you can enjoy at the Sybaris Club. And with Valentine's Day right around the corner, wouldn't a gift certificate to the Sybaris really show someone how much you care? Sybaris gift certificates. The gift of love.
2-for-1 gift certificate special. Call 708-298-5000. The Second City Comedy Troupe will perform a medley of its funniest moments February 8th at Barrett College. For details, call 708-295-2620.
An incredible story of what she says happened that night. Today, it's up to Tyson's attorney to tear her testimony apart. We'll be there live to bring you details. Today at 4:30.
So, anyway, I've decided to have my crew tape the dress rehearsal as well as the actual fashion show itself. If that's okay with you. Lisa, that's okay?
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, that's fine. Oh, I'm just a little short of sleep, that's all. Julie and I sat up most of the night talking, and so, oh, by the way, did you know she was going to model in the show today? She's over at Barbara's factory now. She's having a fitting.
Well, that happened rather quickly, didn't it? Didn't she just show up last night?
Well, yes, but then one of Barbara's models canceled out at the last minute, so it's just lucky that Julie was here.
Well, that's going to be interesting. That means Andy's going to run into her. He's doing shots for Barbara today.
Well, Tim, they've already seen each other. She went over to his place last night for a little while. And, oh, come on now. See that look on your face? Oh, don't worry. Look, Julie has a happy life. She's made a good life for herself in New York, and there's really nothing for you to worry about.
I was in such a rush to get out to the parking lot, I almost forgot my briefcase.
I was going to bring it to you at the office.
Thanks. Well, Link, Marcy, I haven't gotten a chance to congratulate the two of you together, so congratulations. I hope that you're really happy together.
Thank you, Connor.
Thanks.
I'll see you back at the office, Kirk.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye, Connor.
So, how's the honeymoon at Lucinda's mansion?
Well, that lifestyle would be way too rich for my blood on any permanent basis, but for a few days it's sort of a kick, I guess, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Tess, I hope you're not avoiding staying over with Bianca because Marcy and I are at the house. You know, it's big enough for all of us.
Yeah, thank you, Link. I know that. It's just that I've been really busy with the play and everything. I really haven't had time to see my friends.
Barbara, I just want you to know how thrilled I am that Link's buying me one of your new designs.
Well, I'm delighted. I hope it's the first of many. I pulled a few things for you, Marcy. They're on the rack.
Okay, great. Come on, Link. I want the selection of my first Barbara Ryan original to be a mutual decision, just like all the decisions we'll be making.
Like that idea?
Yeah.
Excuse us, Ellie.
Excuse me.
All right, I'm out of here. I'll see you at the Mona Lisa later on.
Not so fast, hot stuff. Get back over here. Thought you told me you were at Bianca's last night. Oh, I can explain that, Aunt Barbara. See, Mrs. Snyder invited me to spend the night because I was out at the cellar last night, and I didn't feel like driving home. And I decided to take her up on it. And I just, I didn't want to tell you because Hutch lives next door, and I didn't want you to get the wrong idea about me. And that's the truth. Yes, ma'am. Because I'll tell you something, Tess, as long as you're living under my roof, I will not tolerate dishonesty from you. We've already had one little discussion about why Paul left town, and I'm telling you right now, And Barbara, I did not lie to you about that, and I'm not lying to you right now. I didn't have anything to do with Paul leaving Oakdale, I promise you. I hope you didn't, Tess. I really hope you didn't. Hi.
Hi. Come on in.
Thanks.
I heard you were in town. I didn't expect
No, I just came by to say hello to Emma, and I didn't expect you to be here.
You sorry that I am?
It's good to see you.
It's been almost a year and a half. It's hard to believe. You look great. No, you really do. Living in New York must really agree with you.
In love and engaged to Angel must really agree with you, too. I know I said congratulations on the phone, but congratulations, Caleb. I mean it really from the heart. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry for everything that I put you through.
Julie, don't cry. Don't cry, sweetie. It's okay. It's okay.
As the world turns. This portion brought to you today by Crisco, because you're cooking for your family.
Food editor Alan Halfrecht.
So you've been reading about saturated fat, and you'd like to know once and for all which type of cooking oil is lowest in saturated fat. Read the back of the Puritan label. Here's olive oil, corn oil, and Puritan oil from Crisco. No oil is lower. It's 94% unsaturated. And because Crisco makes Puritan, there's never a heavy, oily taste. So the light taste of your cooking comes through.
Cooks who know trust Crisco.
Running my own business is great. Especially when I'm planting these beauties.
You think he was planting stinkweed?
Presenting Ultra Gain.
Lucky for me, I got this green thumb.
Lucky for him, I've got this little scoop.
Ultra Gain's concentrated power gets clothes so clean, they'll smell like they were dried in the sunshine.
I know he lives for his work. Now I can live with him.
Ultra Gain, the clean you can tell by the sunshine smell.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. Sometimes you don't. Almond joys got nuts. Mine don't, because sometimes you feel like a... Sometimes...
I soak my dentures and use mouthwash, but sometimes I use toothpaste and mouthwash. But sometimes
Wait, all you need is denture cream. In just 90 seconds, denture cream gets dentures nearly twice as clean. Plus, it has minty mouthwash ingredients to freshen dentures. All you need is denture cream.
Julie? Hello, Angel.
Hi. This is a surprise.
Yeah, I was just in town visiting Lisa Mitchell for a couple days, and I wanted to come out and say hello to Emma.
And I was just trying to call Lisa on the phone to see if Julie was in town, and she showed up at the door. It's really quite a coincidence.
You look so good. You look so glamorous.
You look wonderful, too. I was just telling Caleb how happy I am for the two of you. I know you're going to have a wonderful life together.
Well, thanks.
Julie. Hi. Hello. Oh, my goodness.
This is a surprise.
I'm sorry. I
You were coming
called
on.
you.
No, you're welcome anytime. You know that.
Thanks.
Oh, look at you. You look so lovely.
Oh, you.
Look who's here.
Hey, hi.
Wow. Gang's all here.
You want to stay, have some breakfast or something?
Yeah, do. I can stay for a minute, but I think I'll skip breakfast. I'm filling in for Barbara over at the fashion show at the Mona Lisa today.
Oh.
And fittings in an hour.
You're the replacement for the girl who pulled out?
Yeah, how did you know? You represent BRO, right?
Yeah.
Are you going to be there?
Oh, yeah, you bet. And Iva will be there, and Ellie, too. It's a benefit for Memorial.
Well, hey, speaking of Iva, while you're in town, you should check out her little son, Aaron.
He's the cutest little kid you've ever seen.
Oh. Yeah, I know. Emma, showed me pictures when she was in New York.
Heaps of adorable children. How is your little Lisa Ann?
She's fine. She's with her nanny. Excuse me.
She, was crying.
Yeah. I'm afraid coming here probably was, too much on her.
Well, now that the play is over and you have your evenings free again, you and Hutch have to come by Lucinda's house and have dinner with me and Marcy. I really want you guys to get to know her better.
Thank you, Link. Marcy, I'm happy to sell you something now, but I'm going to ask you not to wear it until I have my New York premiere, all right?
Link, I'm just going to go try this on.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come with me. I got you.
Link, Ellie has told me that Marcy would like to come to the show today. I hope you understand this. Your wife works for Lucinda, and Lucinda has only Olivia under her umbrella, and I just don't think it's a very good idea for Marcy to be at the show.
Oh, no, Barbara, I understand, but I guarantee you that Marcy would never tell Lucinda or Olivia anything about your new collection. I mean, she's very ethical about that sort of thing, and I know she's a very big fan of yours.
Well, maybe I overreacted a little bit. I mean, Lucinda's company isn't even off the ground yet, let alone only Olivia, so you bring her along. It's okay.
That's great, Barbara. Thank you. This will make her day.
Barbara, we need to get the Mona Lisa set up for
You
rehearsal.
go on ahead of me. I'm waiting for Julie Wendell.
Julie's here in Oakdale?
Yes, she got in last night, as a matter of fact. She's going to be subbing from one of the models who canceled on me at the last minute.
Oh.
Well, is that the Julie that I've heard so much about, sweetheart? The one in Seattle?
One and the same.
Well, should I be jealous?
As incredible as you look in this dress.
Ooh.
Are you kidding?
This guy that Julie's living with in New York.
Mm-hmm. Ron Gillette.
Is he coming around here, too?
No, I don't think so. He's in San Francisco trying to hurry up that divorce so he can marry Julie.
Julie have the baby with her?
No. She has the baby in New York. They have a nanny for it.
Hello, everybody. Hey, Andy.
Hi.
Hi, son. Oh, I'm glad to see you.
You too.
Kind of concerned about you last night, pal.
Oh, well, I'm sorry that I split. It's just that Courtney was with Evan, and things got kind of tense, so...
I understand. I hear you ran into Julie last night, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
he's our master organizer.
Yes, and master of ceremonies. John is going to say a few words at the top of the show and then introduce Barbara.
Oh. I don't know how you talked me into doing that. I got to get to the hospital, but I'll be back in time for the dress rehearsal, okay?
You better be.
Sure. Dad, before you go, I just think there's something you should know. Scene of a coronary, when she walks down the runway, Julie's going to be modeling in the show.
What?
I saw her last night, okay? Now, I'm probably going to be seeing a lot more of her. Like...
Oh.
Mona Lisa, oh, yes, this is Lisa Mitchell. Mm-hmm. Oh, Mr. Gillette.
I'm sorry to call again so soon, Mrs. Mitchell, but I was wondering if Julie was back there yet?
No, she isn't here right now. I think she's still at her fitting. I really think it would be a good idea if you wait until after the show to talk.
I'm afraid this really can't wait. So, when you see Julie, please ask her to call me right away. I'll give you the number.
Wait just a second. Let me get this. Yeah. Okay. All right.
What are you doing? Is that Ron again?
Hold on. Yes, it is. And he wants Julie to call him right away. He says that it cannot wait.
Well, I'm going to go and give her this message in person because she's going to want someone with her when she hears what Ron has to say.
Anybody home?
Suddenly, CoverGirl changes the whole point of eyelining.
Morning.
CoverGirl Liquid Pencil.
There's my pencil. We have a pencil in this color.
A pencil?
Pencil soft color glides on with the ease of a pen.
Yeah.
Color that even blends, just like a pencil.
Fascinating.
CoverGirl Liquid Pencil. Redefine your eyes with the look of a pencil, the ease of a pen. CoverGirl. Redefining beautiful.
Happy Julie?
They're innocent.
David? A hungry one.
Nursing can mean messy leaks, David. So Love's Custom made you this new infant boy diaper with leg cuffs. And unlike ordinary diapers, waist pockets front and back for messy leaks. With a fun print, too. Infant 1 for now, infant 2 when you're bigger. New Love's Phases for infant boys and girls. Custom made for outstanding leakage protection.
Just for Alan.
Doctors have prescribed Monistat for years. It's what I used whenever I had a yeast infection. But recently I've seen other products in the store, and I wanted to double check. My doctor said Monistat is still the right cure for me.
Trust the cure you know. Monistat 7.
When I had a fever, Mom gave me 4 pills.
Introducing new junior strength Tylenol fruit chewables. Instead of chewing 4, now your kids only need 2. Better care for bigger kids.
Much better.
The judge's nightmare returns.
Who do you think did your wife and kid?
And one of his undercover team will pay the price. Dark Justice tonight.
I don't understand. I thought you said Barbara was very warm and friendly to you when you saw her yesterday.
She was. I guess everything I told her about Gavin cooled her off a little bit. I think going to the fashion show would be pushing my luck.
Good morning, girl. Did you miss me at breakfast this morning?
No. Yes, she did. She didn't need a bite because you weren't there.
Frozen waffles, I'll bet. Mm-hmm. Did I tell you I signed her up for cooking classes?
You should have to grow up with her cooking.
Oh, hi, y'all. Ivor just called from Mona Lisa, and everything seems to be right on schedule.
Yes, Julie Wendell's back in town. Does Caleb know this?
I saw her last night. She looks terrific.
She's going to be in Barbara's show today. One of the models had to cancel out at the last minute, and Julie's going to take over for her.
Huh. Well, in that case, maybe I will go with you.
Oh, that's good. Hey. Listen. I really missed you last night, you know? And not to be rude or anything, but when is Emily going back to L.A.?
Hello, this is Dr. Stewart. Oh, hello. Yes, as a matter of fact, she is. Hold on a second. Emily. Yeah? Gavin Kruger. All the way from South Korea? Yep. Hi, Gavin. Yeah, I'm all right. Des Moines? Yeah. You registered us into a hotel under my last name, but you spelled it differently. No, Gavin, I didn't tell anybody. Why would I?
I'll be honest. Part of the reason I want you to go to Barbara's show with me is purely selfish. I think you're really great company. But I also think it would be a positive choice for you.
Thank you, Evan, but I just think it's going to be too uncomfortable. Andy's going to be there. Julie will probably be there, too.
Well, just listen to yourself for a sec, Court. On the one hand, you want to get your independence from Andy. Be your own person.
That is what I want all of the time.
Well, then why do you let Andy's actions dictate your choices? I mean, he's someplace so you can't go there? Don't you see that you're just allowing him to still have the emotional hold on you that he had? And when you put yourself in that position, don't you feel powerless? And when you feel powerless, isn't that the time when you get the urge to binge?
You know, you're right. I never thought about it that way. You're right. It's just a part of the same cycle.
And that's a cycle that you have to break, Court. Now, I'll do everything I can to help you, but only you can do it.
Okay. Okay, I'll go with you. And you know what else?
What?
I'm going to call Franny back and tell her that I'm going to go to her dinner she's having for Emily tonight. When she called me first, I said, nope, I can't go because I thought Andy would be there, but I've changed her mind.
Well, good for you. Let me help you with that. Well, is there any chance you might need an escort? Forget it.
I'm sorry. I just don't think it's a very good idea.
No, don't be sorry. I understand, really. I just wish...
All right, I'll do that. I'll call you later, okay? We can arrange a time to meet.
I like that.
Bye.
See ya.
Oh, see you, Courtney.
Evan, give your big sister a hug. She's had kind of a rocky start to the morning.
Why? What happened?
I ran into Lincoln Marcy over at Barbara's factory.
Oh, boy.
I'll tell you.
Marcy has link wrapped around her little finger. I got off the car phone with Ellie. She said that Marcy used link to plead her case. Now Barbara is going to allow her to go to the fashion show this afternoon.
Is Barbara nuts? Come on, Marcy will be on the phone with Lucinda and Olivia within the minute that show's over.
Right.
Well, you know what? The two of you are going to have to let me know how this little drama plays itself out because I'm not stepping foot into the Mona Lisa today.
Connor, you have to go. Barbara Ryan specifically asked for you to be there.
What do you think I am, a masochist, Evan?
You know, I just had practically the same conversation with Courtney. You can't let Marcy keep you from doing the things you want to do or should do because that's exactly what she wants. You can't give her the satisfaction.
Evan's right. Marcy's the one who should feel like the outsider, not you. If anybody has a right to be at that fashion show, it's you, okay?
You know what? You're both right. To hell with Marcy. I'm going to go to this.
There you go. Kirk Anderson. Hey, how you doing? What's up? Dick Weston. Okay. All right, can you hold on one sec? Connor and Evan are here. I want to fill them in. Wall stock is down a half point. The word around Wall Street is that Lucinda is in New York whining and dining. Our largest stockholders trying to get them to sell our stock and buy Worldwide's. What else, Dick?
Prince Charming is the little dog who was best in show at Westminster. And this is the first time in history a Pomeranian has ever done this.
Olga Baker, top breeder of champion Pomeranians.
I'm so glad that a dog food company finally came up with a product just for these little guys. Pedigree Select Dinner is perfect for the small dogs. Just look at this. This is the Beef Select Dinner. Smells like fresh meat, looks like fresh meat, and the dogs love it. This is what we've been waiting for, and it really works.
Pedigree Select Dinners. Developed with vets. Recommended by top breeders.
He vowed he'd return to prove their love affair with butter didn't have to end because of cholesterol.
Jim, you're back.
This is for you.
I can't believe it's not butter.
I can't believe it's not butter, the taste you love without the cholesterol.
Hamburgers tonight? Leave yourself a note. Then you won't forget the Lipton Recipe Soup Mix. Its special blend of seasonings and toasted onions make burgers a big hit.
All right.
Add Lipton Recipe Soup Mix. It's too good to forget.
When my grandchildren come to visit, I always whip up my honey glazed chicken wings. They say, they're awesome, Grandma. But they sure stick to my pan. That's why I use palm olive. Because it really takes off that sweet, sticky honey. And palm olive softens hands while you do dishes. So, I spend time with my grandchildren, not cleaning up.
Palm olive. You cook, we'll clean.
One man desperate to clear his name.
I need 3 days.
What?
Give me 3 days. I will have proof that I didn't kill Gene Wetherill.
And out to expose the truth.
I know you have a plan. Tell me what it is. Just let me in on it.
I've laid a trap for St. John. After tonight, Holly won't want to go near St. John.
Weekdays.
Tequila and Bonetti tonight.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
Listen, were you really serious about inviting Julie over for dinner? Because if you were, Angela and I could stick around, maybe join you.
All right, great.
We'll talk to her, and we'll let you know, okay?
Yeah, we're not certain how long she's going to be in town, but why don't I ask her at the rehearsal,
Okay,
right?
sooner the better.
Okay.
Wish your luck for me, will you?
All right.
Angel?
Well, he was happy to see Julie, wasn't he?
A lot of history there.
Oh, now, come on, you listen to me, young lady. Caleb loves you. And you're the one who's going to be his wife come summertime. You hear me? Yes, yes, of course.
Caleb. Cal, hey. Good to see you.
Hey, you too.
I heard something that I think you ought to know.
What's that?
Julie is back in Oakdale.
Yeah, I know. Believe it or not, she came by here. I talked to her. She's going to model with Barbara over at the fashion show today.
Yeah, I heard. I guess I'll see her there because I'm going to go with Lila. She's singing in the finale.
You know, actually, I wasn't planning on going, but it might be fun to see Julie strut her stuff again. I may call Iva, see if she can get me some tickets. And for Angel and Mama.
get started with this down there. And if you want to put your camera over here, then you can go ahead and unload the rest of the equipment.
I think we're going to have to squeeze in some more tables. Yeah. We've got an overflow of people here.
Yeah, I think you're right. Did Julie mention Aaron at all?
No, honey. She didn't say a word about him. I'm sure she wants to let that chapter of her life stay closed.
Julie always seems to arrive in Oakdale when Andy is at his most vulnerable. He breaks up with Courtney, and she comes waltzing right into town. Right in...
I agree with you. I am as concerned about Andy as you are, but, kiddo, he's a grown man. We have to let him make his own choices.
I tell you, if she makes him fall off the wagon, I'm going to break her legs.
She didn't make him drink. You know what they told us at Al-Anon. His drinking is his own responsibility, and the friends he chooses have to be his responsibility, too. I agree with you. We want to give him every support and love that we possibly can, but the bottom line is we have to trust his choices.
All right, I'll see you later. Bye. Well, that was Caleb, Mama, Angel, and Caleb are coming this afternoon.
That's another thing I don't understand, is why Caleb has anything to do with Julie after the way she treated him. She marries him, she turns around and sleeps with his brother.
Johnny, would you wait just a minute? Now, you know that Julie is a very good friend of mine. If you're going to put her down, don't put her down in my establishment, all right?
I don't understand that either. This Lisa's always championing
John, please,
Julie.
Please, it's going to be a very stressful day. Just avoid Julie.
Well, I'm taking off. I don't think Andy's coming back, you know?
Hi, guys. Oh, Andy. Oh, hi. He's over at Barbara's factory. He stopped by to see Julie.
Julie, get out of that dress as quickly as you can. I need you. So, Andy, you and Meredith looked pretty cozy last night for salad, didn't you?
She's a very nice girl, Tess.
Well, she doesn't hold a candle to Courtney now.
No argument there, but Courtney doesn't want anything to do with me. So what am I supposed to do? Be a monk?
Tess, if you please get those into the seamstress as quickly as possible, and then get yourself over to the Mona Lisa. Thank you. Sure. Julie, please, get dressed. Get over to the Mona Lisa. We have to have a run-through.
I'll drive her over there.
Great. Thank you.
Julie, wait. Ron Gillette was trying to get a hold of you a couple times this morning at the Mona Lisa, and wants you to call him at this number at his hotel in San Francisco right away, okay?
Is it about Pete and Jenny?
I'm not sure. I'll just let him tell you, okay?
It's bad news, isn't it? Andy, tell me. I have to know. Did I get my kids back or not?
Even though you're watching your cholesterol, you can still bring out the best. Hellman's Cholesterol Free.
Bring out the smiles. Bring out the oohs. Bring out the rave reviews. Bring out the yays. Bring out the praise for the one best mayonnaise. Bring out the Hellmann's and bring out the best.
Great taste, no cholesterol. Hellman's Cholesterol Free.
I want to lose weight, but which one? I don't know about all these, but Dynatrim works for me. How much have you lost? Well, this is what I looked like before. You did lose weight. 10 pounds in 1 month. And Dynatrim is so thick and filling, it helps me lose weight without feeling hungry. Come on. Really? With Dynatrim, I feel full, satisfied. And you're still losing weight without feeling hungry.
The Dynatrim Weight Loss Plan fills you up to trim you down.
Marshall and Art are going to improve our club crackers.
But club's a tradition.
Some traditions were meant to be broken.
Wow.
Keebler Club Crackers. Now an easy-to-serve singles.
Why do Hershey's Kisses come wrapped in foil? So they'll be more attractive. Little Hershey's Kisses. Big chocolate taste.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States ladies figure skating team. Christy Yamaguchi, the reigning U.S. and world champion. Nancy Kerrigan, last year's world bronze medalist. Tanya Harding, 1991 U.S. champion. 3 American women out to sweep the medals. The Olympic Winter Games on CBS. This is CBS.
Help America's team bring home the gold by bringing home this week's U.S. Olympic fundraising pins for 99 cents each at Jewel. Get the downhill skiing pin when you buy Bumblebee Chunk Light Tuna, just 49 cents a can. Collect the speed skating short track pin when you buy a 5-pound bag of Dundee red or white grapefruit for $1.49. And don't forget the Nordic Combined pin when you buy Sparkle paper towels, just 59 cents a roll. Join the team behind the team. Get your U.S. Olympic fundraising pins only at Jewel.
Now, here's the scoop. You can order the Chicago Tribune for 7-day home delivery for 26 weeks at $2.10 a week, and you get Sundays free. Call 1-800-443-4100 and charge it on Visa, MasterCard, American Express, or Discover Card. That's 1-800-443-4100 for 26 weeks of the Chicago Tribune with Sundays free. Now that's a deal that deserves some ink. Call 1-800-443-4100.
Have you or someone you know been a victim of fraud by an immigration consultant? Call 744-9400. Information is kept confidential.
An incredible story of what she says happened that night. Today, it's up to Tyson's attorney to tear her testimony apart. We'll be there live to bring you details today at 4:30.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Congratulations. I hope that you're really happy together.
Thank you, darling.
Thanks. I'll see you back at the office, Kurt.
Okay.
Bye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Lucinda is going to throw a fit when she finds out that you bought me a BRO. But I guess I'll just have to tell her that my gorgeous, sexy husband insisted, and I was powerless to resist. Listen, speaking of Lucinda, I think we should talk to Matthew and find out who does her catering so that we can use those same people for our reception.
Marcy, if Lucinda uses them, they're probably going to be way out of our price range.
Well, not necessarily. And besides, how many parties are we going to throw for our marriage? This is a once-in-a-lifetime occasion, and we want it to be the very best. Besides, we're not exactly hurting for money. Between the residuals that you'll be getting from your Stitco commercial and the salary that I'll be earning when I go to work for Worldwide.
I know, but I want to pay for this party. In fact, I want to take care of all our bills from here on in.
Honey, that's not necessary. And then what will I do with my paycheck every week? And you have to remember, you still have Hutch's tuition to pay for. At least for this year, you do.
No, not only this year. I promised Hutch you could count on me for the full 4 years.
Well, I know that's what you promised him, but I don't have to tell you that your mother's pretty hurt by the fact that you're putting Hutch through college.
Hurt? I think it's more like jealous. It's because Hutch is Dad's son, and she still can't accept the fact that I've gotten so close to both of them.
I think it goes a lot deeper than that, Link. For your mother, it's a constant reminder of the fact that she wasn't able to put you through college after your father left. It makes her feel very inadequate.
Well, if she feels that way, I'm sorry, but she doesn't have any reason to. And anyway, that's between Hutch and me. I want him to have an education, and I'm going to see that he gets one, period.
Listen, I respect that. But I don't understand why you can put so much money into a college for your brother that you don't even know. And you make us have to cut corners for our wedding reception. I just don't get it.
Does having a big, fancy reception really mean that much to you?
Yes. It does.
Okay, then go for it. I'll do whatever it takes for you to be happy.
Thank you. You're the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Hello? Yes, she is. Hold on a sec. It's Gavin Kruger. For you. Why would he be calling you all the way from South Korea?
It was
chaos, I tell you, when that woman was living in this town. When Julie was here, it was chaos. People forget that. Caleb is welcoming her with open arms.
John,
You know what she did to this guy?
listen to me? If you carry on this way, if you keep criticizing Julie in front of Andy, he's going to just defend her even more.
Whoa, well, I guess you got a good reason for showing up so late.
Yeah, I have a good reason. I'm the boss.
Oh, John.
Hi, John.
Good morning yourself. Don't take it personally. He's just not thrilled that Julie is back in town.
We're going to go on over to the Mona Lisa now.
Well, I just came from there. I dropped Kim off. You know, she's going to tape some of the rehearsal as well as the show.
Oh, I'm so glad that I caught you. I didn't think that I would. You know, I want you to know that I've decided to go to Barbara's show today after all.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I'm so pleased. What made you change your mind?
Well, it was more like who? Evan. And I've decided to go to Franny's tonight as well. It made me realize that I can't continue to ignore Andy, because in a weird kind of way, that's still letting him control my life. Not that he's going to notice what I do or don't do anyway, now that Julie's back in town.
Hi, Ron, it's me. I got your message. Was there some sort of problem getting custody of the kids?
Some sort of problem? Yeah, I'd say there's a major problem. First off, the lawyer I hired in Seattle said no way. We should just forget it altogether.
Well, who the hell is this jerk? We'll dump him. We'll hire somebody else.
Look, Frank's mother has hired her own attorney, and she's prepared to take this thing to court and fight you every step of the way if she has to.
With what? She hasn't got a leg to stand on. Pete and Jenny are my kids. They belong with me. Ron?
Given what I know now, I'd say you'd have a hard time convincing any judge of that.
What are you talking about?
You shouldn't have lied to me, Julie.
When I asked you why Frank originally got custody instead of you, you should have told me the
I
truth.
never lied to you. Who told you that? Oh, wait a minute. I see. You've been talking to Frank's mom, haven't you? I don't know what kind of garbage she's feeding you, but the truth
didn't
is
have
that
to feed me anything. The lawyer faxed over the legal records from the first court battle.
And I had the very unpleasant experience of reading sworn statements about you with my own two eyes. All the reasons why you were declared an unfit mother. And as I was reading that, I was wondering, is this the same woman I was planning to marry? It was like I was reading about a total stranger.
Look, I'm going to hop on the next flight out there, okay? We can sit down and we'll talk about it. Once you hear my side of the story, you'll understand what
Julie,
happened.
no, not this time. What I need now is time away from you. I need to know how I feel about this, how I feel about you.
Please.
And in the meantime, I've called my servants in New York, and they're going to pack up your things. I want you moved out by the time I get back.
Ron, you don't mean that. Ron! Ron!
Julie? Julie, what's the matter with you? What did he say to you?
Waffles, Mom?
Oh, not for me, dear, no.
They're delicious.
Yes, but look at all that syrup, dear. A moment on the lips, a lifetime on the hips.
Come on, Mom. Live dangerously.
Living dangerously isn't what's kept me the same size as the day I was married.
The syrup's delicious. Really rich and mapley. Oh, and it's light.
Light?
Log cabin light syrup, Mom. Half the calories.
Log cabin syrups. Irresistible maple flavor for more than 100 years.
You know, ounce per ounce, the California prune has more vitamins and minerals than all these fruits. And it's the only one that actually fits in your mouth.
Sweet, delicious California prunes. Find out how good they really are.
I'm dreaming of summer, cool breezes, fresh air. When I want that feeling, summer's eve takes me there. Clean, fresh feeling keeps the good times on my mind. Summer's eve brings back freshness anytime.
Chunky introduces another big chicken noodle soup. New classic chicken noodle made the Chunky way. Big, gigantically juicy chunks of chicken, humongously hearty noodles, and Titanic-tasting vegetables. Chunks big enough for a fork, but you better use a big spoon to get every drop of robust chicken broth. New Chunky classic chicken noodle. Soup so big, it eats like a meal.
You know, Emma, I didn't expect Caleb to react to seeing Julie with so much enthusiasm.
I think it was a relief more than anything. You know, Carol, he's been dreading to see her and wanting to see her this past year. I don't know, I think when he finally did, and the pain wasn't as bad as he thought it was going to be, and I think it was just an enormous burden off his shoulders. I think it was relief, that's all.
I'm not sure what I saw in that young fella's eyes a little while ago was relief. I'm afraid he's downright happy to see Julie. And I don't think Angel's very pleased about it.
Okay. Oh, have you seen those little Christmas trees all covered with snow? They're so pretty.
Oh, aren't they lovely? Angel, you said you wanted to get to know Marcy better. You might have your chance this afternoon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Lynn called while the two of you were out walking. Said she's going to bring Marcy along to the fashion show this afternoon.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, I guess it depends on your perspective. I don't suppose Connor likes it much.
Connor wanted me to tell you she's on the phone with Dick Weston. She'll be in a minute.
Adam, before you go, Jerry Hoffman was very impressed with your ideas for Space Age's new division.
Oh, yeah? Great. How do you know they were my ideas?
Because I told him.
Okay, everyone, Dick Weston just gave me a more complete breakdown of all the stock that was dumped this morning, and it is not as drastic as it sounded.
Good.
Well, he did tell me something that threw me a little, though. Apparently, Lucinda is doing more in New York than just interviewing executives and trying to woo all of our stockholders away from us. Last night, she closed a deal to buy Cowan Air Express out of Memphis. Yes.
Wait a minute. I know what price Cowan was asking. Lucinda doesn't have that kind of capital at her disposal.
Unless she's willing to bankrupt Worldwide before it gets off the ground.
The rumor is that Gavin is bankrolling her.
Well, if that's true, you know what he's really doing, don't you? He's setting it up so he can hold all the chips. So he's in the perfect position to take over Worldwide if Lucinda so much as blinks.
He's right. That's Kruger's M.O. to the T.
Yeah, but Lucinda's got to know that also, so she figures she has something that will keep Gavin in line. Question is, what? Connor, by the way, Holden has agreed to stay on through your vacation. I didn't even have to ask. He volunteered.
Oh, Holden, are you sure?
Absolutely positive. I know that things have been pretty rough on you lately. So if there's anything that I can do for you, you just let me know.
Oh, thank you. Hi, the girls all set upstairs?
Yes, they are all set, but we are waiting on Julie.
Oh, Andy just called. They'll be here in a second. It's all right because she's only in 2 of the sections and we'll be just
Great.
fine.
Excuse
Don't
me.
worry.
So Julie really broke down and cried out at the farm, huh?
Oh, yes, she certainly did. But she went upstairs and pulled herself together, and she came down and she seemed that she was fine. But Angel was a little thrown by Julie's unexpected visit.
Absolutely. So I think everything's okay. How are you? You scared?
Well, I'm always a little bit nervous. I think I get used to this thing, but I never quite do.
Well, it's too bad Gavin can't be here. Give you a little moral support.
Well, actually, I'm kind of glad that I have a little time to myself so I can kind of sort through this, see where it's going.
Barbara,
These are Julie's alterations.
Oh, great.
And these are for you, too.
Oh,
when did you they're from? I can't even imagine. I can't either. My dearest Barbara, thinking of you, missing you, and wishing you every success today as always. Oh, my love, Gavin.
That man has such class. Look at
Yes.
this. You want me to put him in water?
Please do.
Okay.
I'm sorry if I've upset you, Barbara. But after I heard that Gavin had proposed, I felt I had to warn you. You'll never be able to fully trust him. There is a side to him, a dark side. A side full of secrets. Secrets he will never share with anyone.
Not even the woman he marries.
Presenting the best Flintstones vitamins ever. A Flintstones made even more complete because now we've added beta-carotene, the important nutrient found in leafy green and yellow vegetables, the ones kids may not get enough of. Flintstones, now more complete than ever with beta-carotene.
Simon, I've got a clogged drain. What do I do?
I've got a hardware store full of things you could try. But I just got something in that's so strong, so fast, it's all you need. New Liquid Drano Professional Strength Plus. New Drano Plus has a unique, thick formula with more power than the leading competitor. That's a plus. So much power, it churns and busts through clogs in half the time. Another plus. Don't mess with anything else.
I won't.
Thicker, stronger, faster. That
Morning, time for a healthy breakfast.
Don't worry, your kids won't hide from it.
A cereal made from whole grain oats.
Don't worry, your kids will eat it.
It's Quaker Oat Life. Lightly sweetened inside, roasted, toasted oats outside. Life tastes so delicious. Unless they're weird, your kids will eat it.
Waldo's in life. Could I have the box? Could I see the game? Could I look at the trading card?
Now, kids can find Waldo games and puzzles and trading cards in Life cereal.
Could I at least have some Life cereal?
Don't be so mean to your hair.
Damage caused by everyday styling soon adds up. VO5 hot oil penetrates and conditions your hair deep down. For daily damage, get the weekly repair. VO5 hot oil.
Between your shower and this, you need this. FDS Feminine Deodorant Spray has powder to absorb moisture. Use it every day to feel fresh, dry, and confident. FDS. Make it your second deodorant.
That was Louie. Barbara's asking everyone from M&A and Walsh to get to the Mona Lisa in time for the dress rehearsal as well as the fashion show.
Okay.
Of course, if you'd rather not sit through the whole thing twice, I could...
Oh, don't you dare get back here.
Okay, but just no taking notes for Olivia and Lucinda now.
Frank?
Just kidding.
Well, I hope so. I don't want to think that you don't trust me.
Hey, lady.
Hey.
Would I have married you if I didn't trust you in the first place? You have to think about that. Well, we should be leaving in about 15 minutes. I just got to finish getting dressed, okay?
Okay. Lucinda Walsh's suite, please. Marcy Lafferty. No, please tell her Marcy Breen. Lucinda, how's it going? Really? Talent Air Express? That's fabulous. What a coup. Listen, I don't have long to talk, but I just wanted to tell you I am going to preview Barbara Ryan's collection, and I'm invited to a dress rehearsal. Well, that goes without saying. I'll be sure to call Olivia as soon as I can break away from Link. And don't worry, I'll give her the rundown on every inch of her collection.
You heard from Julie yet? No, not yet.
Well, I think that's a good sign she hasn't tried to contact you. Maybe she's going to go there.
All right. Everybody from the press has confirmed the reservations.
Oh, great. Oh, good news.
And I can't stop thinking about seeing Julie at the farm this morning. I'm really relieved.
Why do you say that?
Well, because I thought when I finally did see her that I was just going to be thinking about that night that she spent with Holden. And I know deep down inside that Holden was afraid of the same thing. But I saw her, and I did think about it for a second, but then I completely forgot about it.
Well, I think I'm going to go call Hazel and find out how Erin is before things get too crazy.
Good idea.
The flowers are so gorgeous.
You have so many well-wishers.
Excuse me. Who are these from?
I haven't even checked yet.
You should.
Dear Barbara, I can't sign this card, and I probably shouldn't even be sending these. But I know this is a big day for you, and I had to let you know. I'm wishing you the very best. They're from Hal.
Barb?
I'm sorry I'm late.
Oh, quite all right. Just go check in with Ellie. She'll get you situated upstairs. Thanks, Julie.
Did Julie have a chance to talk with Ron?
Yes. And it's worse than we thought.
Yeah, but what about his back teeth? Oh, great. Okay. Well, I'm going to try to be home as soon as I can, but in the meantime, would you give Aaron a big kiss for me and tell him that his mother loves him very, very, very much.
Spray and Wash Stain Stick has an enzyme formula that eats up the jams and jellies of the day as soon as you put it on. Then you can wait up to a week to wash. That's how Stain Stick gets out what America gets into.
You must sing tonight. I cannot sing. It's cough and a sore throat.
Take Nice. Sugar-free Nice showers your throat with medicine for icy cool relief.
Ah, cool. Feels better.
Put your throat on ice with Nice.
Flashman's Margarine asks, what is good?
Oh, that's good. Real good. And that's very good. Fleischmann's? Of course, that's good. And will you look at that? Mm-hmm. Oh, there you go. That's better than good. Oh, boy.
Fleischman's Margarine. Have you been good to yourself today?
That's good.
Fleischman's. Be good to yourself.
Nice try, Ginny. What's wrong? Oh, you have arthritis? Me too. It's hard to grip your racket, isn't it? Here, my doctor told me about this. Motrin IB. It's the same medicine that's in prescription Motrin in non-prescription strength. It's great for minor arthritis pain. And one Motrin IB works as well as 2 regular aspirin. Try it. You'll have the advantage next set.
Motrin IB, the relief of Motrin in non-prescription strength.
You look great, Caleb. I guess being in love with Angel and engaged must really agree with you. Congratulations.
Look at you. Barbara needs another replacement for her modeling show. I got just the girl for her. You look great.
Thanks. Listen, I'm sorry if it's not convenient for you and Emma to go into town so early, but it's the only time that Dr. Marco can see me, so
No problem. Really. Angel, you've been awfully quiet lately. You okay?
Well, I guess I just didn't have a whole lot to say when Julie came in, and so...
And so what?
You seemed awfully happy to see her.
Angel. Look, the only reason that I was happy to see her is because for the first time I was in a room with Julie and I felt no resentment and no animosity. There was none at all. I can't tell you how good that felt. But I could have never gotten to that point if it hadn't been for you. I love you.
Well, I'm glad that Franny invited you and Larry to the party tonight. She wouldn't have done that if she thought Kim was still uncomfortable around you.
Oh, Kim knows that I'm really over Bob.
Because of Larry.
Sure, because of Larry. I just wish I could say that Larry were really over Franny.
Well, we're on our way to the Mona Lisa for the dress rehearsal.
Why don't you go with us, Emily? I'm sure Barbara wants as much of an audience as she can get for the rehearsal.
Go ahead, really. Let me get some work done. Please.
All right. I'll get my coat.
Good. You look gorgeous.
Doesn't she?
Wow.
Leaving?
Oh, I'm just going to go over to the Mona Lisa for the fashion show, but I am leaving for L.A. tomorrow, so you and Mom get to be roomies again. I'm ready.
Okay.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good time.
See you later.
Hey, Doc.
Bob.
Hi. Say, do you know if the police have any new leads on the Crawford and Van Dorn murders?
Not that I know of. I'll see you later.
All right. Well, you'll get the full scoop tonight from Franny firsthand.
Yeah, I guess. Tell you the truth, I got more important things on my mind right now.
What?
Well, maybe you better sit down first.
Do you realize that I got here purposely before the Walsh crowd just so I could do that?
And I'm glad that you did.
So,
Oh, I just shot a roll of the models upstairs getting dressed.
oh, good. How's Julie holding up?
She's a trooper. She said she's going to put it out of her mind until after the show, so... Okay, I'll talk to you later. Courtney, are you okay?
Yeah, and I didn't stay that way.
That's my girl.
Well, I guess I'll get upstairs now.
Have you talked to Julie yet?
No, not yet.
Well, I think she's freaking out about something. She was very subdued. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Probably nerves. Andy, I want lots of pictures of the dress rehearsal, please.
Sure thing,
lots
boss.
of pictures.
Sure thing.
Hello, Iva. Hi, Julie. Sorry I didn't get a chance to say hello. I was on the phone. You look, terrific.
I sure don't feel terrific.
Eddie, trap that sleep. Dad, what are you doing? Hey, Eric.
I thought he might like to wish his ma good luck in person.
Right.
You and I need to sit down and have a talk later about Aaron.
What about Aaron?
Maybe I just may have to have you back.
Okay. Hey, say hello to your mom. You could wish her good luck in person.
New, spicier, carefree cinnamon gum. How long will the flavor last now? How long? Till the rivers run dry. New, spicier, carefree cinnamon. The flavor lasts.
In recent years, doctors have discovered a flaw in eggs. They're extremely high in cholesterol, and a diet high in cholesterol and fat can contribute to the risk of heart disease. Nutritionists at Fleischmann's have found a way to overcome this flaw with Fleischmann's Egg Beaters, the only one that's 99% real egg with zero cholesterol and zero saturated fat. Next time you love an egg, crack open a carton. Fleischmann's Egg Beaters, the great-tasting egg without a flaw.
Planters Fresh Roast Peanuts. First a brick, and then a snack sack.
First a brick, brick. Then a snack, snack. First a brick, first a brick, then a snack. Oh, first a brick, and then a snack.
Bravo! Try Planters Fresh Roast Peanuts in the new snack sack.
A woman in labor suffers a heart attack.
I knew then that she was dead in the car.
Now a husband must make the most heart-wrenching decision of his life. A special rescue 911. Then, Tequila and Bonetti are cops with an attitude. So watch this mutt kick butt. Now ready for anything. Tequila and Bonetti tonight.
This portion of As the World Turns has been brought to you by Planters. We're the reason why everybody loves a nut. Stay tuned for Guiding Light, next on most of these CBS stations. By Fabrice Silhouette. This is Dan Regent. inviting you to join us again Monday for the Emmy Award-winning As the World Turns.
Attention. That's Newsbrief.